Life comes down to three things. There are other things too, but it basically comes down to these three things. That they screw you, that you screw others, or that nothing happens. If you screw others, well good, you're getting things done. If no one screws you, that's also pretty badass. There's a very, very comfortable peace. And when they screw you, you have to defend yourself. You have to look for, well, unfortunately for us people, for everyone. 5% of us screw others, another 5% do nothing, and the 90% screw us. So we have to defend ourselves, because remember that 90% that screw us is everything. From the moment you wake up and you have to pee, they are already screwing you. Because what happens if you don't have a bathroom? Then you can't go, so you don't need a bathroom. Then you get up and you have to put some clothes on. They're already screwing you. You need clothes. And if you don't have clothes, then what are you going to do? You have to screw someone in order to have clothes. And that means you have to get up to work. And at a place you're going to work, there's someone else who wants that job. There's already people screwing you. Your body asks you for food, and now you have to eat. They're screwing you with everything, every single bit. So you have to get ahead of everything. That's why you shouldn't overthink it. Because if you start thinking, damn, in the morning, what am I going to wear? What will I eat for breakfast? How will I make my pee disappear? How will I get to work? How would I get to school? What if the teacher gives me crap? What if I don't understand the class? There are a million negative things that you could think about in a day. Millions. You can't be thinking about all that because you walk around all depressed. That's why you think, I either think positive, I don't think anything, or I stop thinking badly. Because if you keep thinking badly, there are millions of things that you think badly all day. Because all the time, someone is going to be screwing you somehow in how you have to solve something. Because all the time, someone is going to be screwing you somehow in how you have to solve something. Like I'm telling you, from the morning, seeing how you're going to pee because maybe your brother is in the bathroom. Or you think nothing. You get up and say, let me solve it. My brother's in the bathroom. There's another bathroom. I'll go there. No need to worry about that. Or be proactive and say, in the morning, I already know this bathroom is always empty. So I'll go to that one. So you either think negative, or think nothing, or think positive. That's why we must be very careful stopping to think stupid stuff. Or start thinking positive things, and acting in positive ways. That is super important, super important. Imagine right now, and just for context, I wrote this script when I was in the car in front of a parking lot of a taco shop. Oh shoot, what if the place where they keep the meat, there are roaches in it? Damn, there'll be roaches. The meat will get full of roaches, and I'll get salmonella. I'll get sick tomorrow and I won't go to work. Oh shoot, what am I thinking about? Better think, damn, these tacos are going to be so good. Man, they're awesome. Better think, damn, these tacos are going to be so good that I'm going to eat. Or think nothing, and when you eat them, these are so good. So everything is up to you. How you think, how you act is very important. And that brings things in your life. That brings good things in your life. And that brings good things in your life. What am I going to do? Spend all my time thinking about all those things that I can't solve and don't know? Or enjoy these badass tacos I'm about to eat? Well, enjoy them. That's life. There are many things we don't know. How do I not know that car is coming to get a flat tire, lose control and crash into me and kill me right here? I don't know that. We don't know. Yet every single day we go to work or study without thinking about all that stupid stuff. Because we don't know what can happen. What will happen in the future? I don't know. But yes, there are some things that I can study to foresee the future. I know that in April it'll be hot. Because I'm not stupid. I'm not imagining the future. There's meteorology and history that tell me April's not hot. So I'd be stupid to buy a jacket for April. So I'd buy shorts and a shirt because I know I'll need them. There are things you can plan for. But you're not going to go, damn, what color shirt should I buy? And what if I can't afford them? And what if everyone has shorts and I don't? What if instead of shorts I buy Bermuda shorts? And boom, summer arrives and you didn't even buy shorts or Bermudas or any cooler. And boom, summer arrives and you didn't even buy shorts or Bermudas or any color because you wasted time thinking instead of solving. That's why, and well, in a perspective of a YouTuber and somewhat of an entrepreneur, so you don't be thinking, no, if I add this to the audience, blah, blah, blah. You don't even know anything yet. You're still doing a lot, trial and error. That's how things are. You have to jump in and do them. Like I said, there are things you do need to study a bit. I'm not going to walk into a dealership and say, give me that truck. And then they tell me, that's $100,000. Oh shoot, I didn't know. Now I have a $100,000 problem. So you have to ask, how much is that truck? And then they say $100,000. Oh, that's expensive. Let me look here. How much is this one? $70,000. That's cheaper. And then you say, which one do I want? I want the $80,000 one. Okay. Now, what do I have to do to buy the $80,000 truck? And then you make your plan. That is thinking. That is planning. But you can't be like, oh, I'll never buy one without even looking at the price. That's what you have to do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.